In the wake of the ongoing drought in parts of Ganze and Magarini, there are some farmers who are defying the odds. As our reporter Francis Otomwa found out, the farmers have adopted irrigation methods and are now putting some good use to the otherwise very idle land.
The hunger situation in parts of Ganze and Magarini constituencies continues to exhibit a gruesome and appalling state of affairs. Children going hungry, mothers having to walk long distances in search of food and water, images that have left authorities yet again exposed. But even as they continue groping in the dark, this irrigation farm may perhaps provide insights into what has been an age-long headache. Gandini irrigation scheme is tucked deep in Magarini.
Wakati huu tuna mimea kama 4 ambayo tunaikuza kwa wingi, ikiwa ni kuanza na mahindi, tomato, sukuma na brinjals.
The project is a brainchild of the Kenya Red Cross Society, now aided by the Kilifi government officials, initiated 5 years ago. This when it became irrational to keep them on food aid. Today, when the rest of the affected areas cry foul, they have food in bounty, enough to even trade within their neighborhood.
Sasa wakafikiria kama kunaweza kupatikana njia nyingine ambayo wataacha kule kuleta kile chakula, kwa sababu hata wakituletea kanta ngapi tena hazitutoshi.
Sasa kuna mabadiliko makubwa sana, kwa sababu sasa watu wanajisimamia, wanafanya hata mabiashara yameanza kuona yanaendelea vizuri.
Some residents look back several years ago. They only wish the leadership had harbored a serious resolve to end their plight. Take the case of Ganze. Between 1988 to 1997, the then powerful Noah Katanangala was the member of parliament, a man who was described as being close to power, holding top cabinet portfolios. Magarini had Jonathan Katananzai, later Amason Jeffa Kingi, the current governor of Kilifi. Many agree that the former leaders had a golden chance to change fortunes, but these escaped them.
Mimi naamini kwamba huu mradi unaweza badilisha hayo maisha, kwa sababu sisi wa hapa ambao tunalima hapa, wakati haujaanzishwa huu mradi ilikuwa ni shida kubwa sana. Lakini saa hii utakuta hata wale ambao hawana mashamba kule juu na hali hii inaendelea, wanategemea hapa. Na ukiboreshwa zaidi huu mradi, hata hao wa huko mbali watapata chakula kutoka hapa.
In most parts of Kilifi, opportunities exist in agriculture, particularly dairy and crop farming, thanks to fertile soils and a good weather pattern. Ganze and Magarini may be unique in their own right, but experts say the adoption of the right farming practices, especially irrigation, could provide the magic stroke.
As the Chief Officer for Agriculture, come next year, I want to convince management, more so the County Assembly, in terms of ring fencing money, particularly for smallholder irrigation. If the 350 million shillings I get for development, I can be able to use 200 million just for irrigation. I will be able to showcase to the Assembly and more so to management that yes, with the little resources, I can be able to do something.
It might seem rather late, but the involvement of the county government of Kilifi in the new way of life may just change fortunes. When these farmers teamed up to initiate this project, some dismissed them for an arid zone. But a couple of years later, the Gandini irrigation scheme has stood out and is now a testament of what best farming practices can achieve. Francis Otomwa, KTN News, Magarini.